Hey, everybody, and welcome back. Today's deep dive, it really hits home for me, especially with my own kids running around.
Oh, yeah.
It's all about good manners.
The holy grail of parenting.
Right. But seriously, we've got some really interesting notes here, all about raising polite, respectful little humans. And it's not just about avoiding those judgmental looks from other parents at the grocery store.
No, no, not at all. This is about something much bigger. It's about their development, their emotional intelligence. It's fascinating, actually.
Okay, so let's break it down. Where do we even begin?
Well, the source material really emphasizes starting early. And when they say early, they mean early.
Like before they can even, say please and thank you properly.
Exactly. There's a reason for that. It's all about how their brains are developing at that age. They're like sponges, right?
Mhm.
Absorbing everything.
So we're talking about like setting the foundation.
Exactly. When we consistently model good manners from the very beginning, it's like we're wiring their brains for empathy, for respect.
It's like building in those social reflexes, right?
Yes, precisely.
Yeah.
So it's not just about telling them what to do. It's about us, the parents, really walking the talk. You
Yeah,
know?
absolutely. I'm totally guilty of slipping up sometimes.
Oh, we all are. But think about it this way. We can tell a child to say excuse me 1,000 times. But if they constantly see us interrupting or barging past people,
A message are we really sending there?
exactly. Actions speak louder than words. We have to embody those values we want to see in them.
Okay, that makes total sense. So consistency is key. But how do we make sure these good manners, they become second nature and not just something they pull out for, like grandma's birthday?
I love that you brought that up. The source material actually addresses this specifically. It's all about integrating manners into those everyday moments.
Okay, give me an example.
Dinner time. It's so easy for that to become a chaotic free-for-all, right?
Oh, tell me about it.
But it's also the perfect opportunity, a training ground, you could say. We can encourage them to wait their turn, to use their utensils properly, to engage in polite conversation, all while making it feel natural. Like this is just what we do as a family.
It's about turning those routines into opportunities.
That
I like that. Oh, then one thing I really liked was how the notes emphasized the importance of praising them when they get it right. Like really acknowledging their efforts.
positive reinforcement. It's
Yeah.
incredibly powerful. And again, it goes back to that whole brain development thing. Instead of just saying, good job, we can be specific. Hey, I really appreciate you using your manners when you ask for more juice. It shows me that you care about how your words make others feel.
There it is. Connecting those actions to the feelings behind them.
Yes, exactly.
And speaking of actions, the notes get into some really specific examples beyond just the basics.
Absolutely. Things like respecting personal space, asking permission before touching someone's belongings,
Mm.
knowing when and how to interrupt politely, all of these things are crucial. And what's fascinating is teaching these skills. It doesn't just make our kids more pleasant to be around, it actually equips them with the tools to build self-confidence and navigate social situations more effectively.
So we're talking about that whole social awareness thing.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Understanding boundaries, how their actions impact others. We're giving them a head start in the whole emotional intelligence department, which, let's face it, is a big deal these days.
Huge. It's like they say, emotional intelligence can be just as important as, if not more important than, IQ.
Absolutely. And think about it. When children feel confident in their interactions, it can have a ripple effect, not just in their personal lives, but in their academic performance, their friendships, even their future careers.
It's all connected.
Yeah.
So it all comes back to this idea that good manners, it's not just about being polite. It's about equipping our kids with these essential life skills that go way beyond saying please and thank you.
It really does make you think. What other seemingly small things that we often overlook, can have a similar impact on a child's development and future success?
That's a really good question. And you know what? That's something for all of us to think about. It's amazing how these little things can make such a big difference.
Absolutely. It's about being mindful, present.
And you know what else? That's a wrap on another deep dive. Until next time, keep those amazing conversations going. We'll see you in the next episode.